Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. I like to decorate the tree on top of the platform before I will head over to the construction site of the Journey to Japan monument. I need to feed the very, very hungry cat first. So let's grab a cord and give it to the cat. Cat, I got your breakfast. Here, fresh cord. It's not a purr right away. Okay, that's fine. The transition of the coffee break world into winter wonderland has begun. I got my Christmas tree in the park. The bees seem to enjoy it. I also decorate this huge tree over there, as well as the tree next to the cabin, and the tree I always pass by on the way to the cabin and the warehouse. Let's open the gates and continue with the tree on the platform. I think those trees are really the most prominent ones. I saw an arrow dispenser, so let's quickly hunt this guy down. Nice, thanks for the free arrow. Shield away. Back on the horse. And over to the cabin. I got through the 3 night shifts. Over time, I really start to enjoy doing night shifts. Of course, it's kinda stressful with respect that it turns your life upside down, but on the other hand, I feel like working night shift has some cool perks. Like, okay, I think I will quickly get over to the platform before I organize my inventory. It has some cool perks, like there's no one else around at the station. So it can be kinda relaxing. Also, it's not that chaotic on the streets, and yeah, it's a completely different vibe, which I really enjoy. I think I don't like to go for a fully blue tree. No orange, maybe yellow. Yeah, let's mix up these ornaments. And so the night shifts were okay. They were surprisingly busy, very busy. The first night I already talked about was really crazy, like over 6 hours out and about before finally getting back to station, which was also kinda then chaotic as we had to fill the ambulance again after 2 critical patients. So yeah, this was chaotic. The next day, or rather the next night, continued by first we went out earlier because we took over a call from the late shift that they can go home in time, And yeah, then we were basically driving about the whole night, more or less, with only some hours of, well, not even hours, some minutes of break. Of course, we also had to have a call just before the next crew, the morning crew, arrived, which resulted in us having even had overtime. So yeah, second night was no sleep night. It was a little bit more restful than the first night, but still no real chance for sleeping, which was surprising, really surprising that it was so busy, especially as it was Sunday evening, and normally Sunday evening is less chaotic. Finally, yesterday, how do I get there now? Yesterday was another, okay, can't get there now yet. Was another no sleep night. We had the third critical patient over the course of the 3 nights. This time it was a CPR patient. Initially it wasn't announced, or the emergency was not like CPR, but was more like some seizure or whatever. Turned out the seizure most certainly, or most likely, resulted in the patient having cardiac arrest, and so yeah, we had to jump in, or well, we had then to deal with that. We managed to have a successful resuscitation, which was cool. The only question then, of course, always is, was this quote-unquote good? I mean, it's always good, that, and it was really a very rewarding situation to bring back a patient. This was okay. Wait, horse, you need to stay here. I think I need my wood. This was definitely a rewarding emergency, but at the same time, there's always the question: has will the patient get through it basically unharmed or without any permanent negative effects with cardiac arrest, especially when CPR is not initiated right away, but there's some no flow time. It of course might result in the brain, for instance, due to the lack of oxygen, taking damage, and those damages are permanent. So we can only hope that we tried our best, or we brought back the patient, that we gave the patient the best chance to get through it. But yeah, it was a kind of busy nights with 3 very critical patients, and if there were no critical patient, then with overtime. So yeah, lots of things happened, and now I'm happy that I can return to my normal sleeping hours. But in the middle of the month, just before Christmas, I do have another night shift block. I start to like night shifts, as I said, so I'm not really mad about it. I'm rather looking forward to it. And yeah, those were the 3 nights. I feel like the time. Okay, I think I wanted to maybe 2 blocks in, that I can expand a little bit with the roof. Then also, so this would be here. And here. Might work, might not work. I need to see. But first I need to go to bed. And maybe, or maybe not, defuse that creeper. I definitely have to defuse the creeper before it will cause trouble during the day. Hey, you! Alright, oh dear. Got him. So now I mean, I definitely need more of these debarked those logs here. On the weekend, well, basically yesterday, good friend had their birthday. On Saturday, she's going to celebrate the birthday, so I'm looking forward to that one. Until this point, I have to get through some patient transport shifts. That's, I think, is going to be a little bit underwhelming after those 3 crazy nights. But yeah, have to go through them. Luckily, today is no work. Obviously, there's no work because otherwise I just came out of night shift, so there can't be work now. And tomorrow also, the day after night shift, usually is a day off, which is good. So soon I will get to my partner. Tomorrow we can hopefully go to circus training, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, just have a good time before on Thursday I have to I have to get back to work for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then in the evening is the birthday party, and Sunday I luckily have off, which is also great. I'm not quite sure about the dimensions. Do I like what I see? Let's see here. Ow. I do okay. Ow. When I do this, and yeah, I think that those are the next few things. I'm already super into the Christmas spirit, the festive spirit, more or less. That's also thanks to some Christmas music being played on the radio. I listened to while driving in the ambulance, and in combination with the nicely decorated streets and so on, that's super cool. This really brings me to the right Christmas mood already. So is this too small? Do I need to get bigger? Do I need to maybe one block more out? Let's take this side down again. And why do I get new recipes now? How did this happen? What did I get? I think I need my crafting table. What kind of cool stuff did I get? Acacia hanging sign. Well, that's cool. Acacia shelf. Huh. That's exciting. What was I talking about? Yeah, shoot. Should have. Ow. Done this before. Yeah, so Christmas spirit. I'm already in the Christmas mood, which is kind of nice. I'm really looking forward to Christmas this year, and it's nice to be. Yeah, I feel like this is a better size. I feel like this feels more substantial. This feels a little bit too small. So let's take this down again. And yeah, driving through those decorated streets is nice. I, however, didn't find some place yet that really was looking absolutely spot on. Sure, there's decorations and so on, but I feel like, especially Christmas decoration, doesn't need to be super flashy or so. It should also provide some kind of, well, relaxed, less busy, less bright elements, and just make everything super cozy. And yeah, I feel like especially the cozy aspect is kind of important. Maybe something a little bit magical also. So haven't seen this. Yesterday before the shift we also had our meeting to see how we can organize the vacation or the travel plans for the next year. I have to solve some conflicts, unfortunately. So need to see what I can do, or what I will, not only what I can do, but also what I will do to hopefully have vacation at the time when I want to have vacation. Need to talk to my colleagues and try to solve that issue. But yeah, right now feeling good that night shift block is over, that I can get to my partner in a couple of hours, then have some relaxed days, some good circus training hopefully tomorrow, which I'm looking really forward. And then some, well, hopefully relaxed patient transport shifts. They can be really underwhelming and often kind of frustrating. So, especially after those 3 cool night shifts, it's going to be not so annoying. We'll see. Let's see about that one. The nice thing, it's currently sunny outside. That's always cool. Having a little bit of a early winter feel with some sunshine. On the other hand, the sun already is about to set. Not yet in a few minutes or so, but it's getting already closer to the horizon, which is especially very, very crazy when doing night shifts. You get home when it's dark, you leave when it's dark, you sleep while it's bright, then you have only half of the time left when it's bright outside, because you of course have to get the sleep in, especially when the nights don't provide opportunities to rest or sleep. Still, I was enjoying it. And yeah, now it's already the end of this episode 2. Managed to decorate the one other important Christmas tree over there. This already looks so cool with those 3 trees. Of course, more trees have to follow to really result in winter wonderland, but hey, there's a tree. There are 3, or rather 4 trees. This looks so beautiful, especially when it's snowing. When it's snowing like this, the rain is not so great, but yeah, that's cool. And with this, I'm at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!